Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. He's having a hit! Fofana. And he welcomes it in. Has a goal!
You've just seen it!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. They're urging him to shoot. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise. Thuram. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fofana. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's lost his man here. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance here to counter. Klaus. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. What a throw in. Camavinga looking to run onto it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Camavinga gets across and deals with it. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba. Fofana. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Thuram. Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Fofana. That's good vision. And through to the goalkeeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe might just make this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Olise. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele going full tilt down the right-hand side. Olise. Oh, that's neat. We are into stoppage time. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it's certainly live and thick.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rabiot gets it. Camavinga going full steam down the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Olise. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fofana. Koundé. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that has been clubbed away. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Hernandez. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Elise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Rabiot. Fofana has given away a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 15.
Thuram.
À leur place.
Kamavinga.
Le numéro 25.
Nkunku does really well to win the ball there.
Le numéro 6.
It's really well
Le
cleared.
numéro 19. Le numéro 4. Changement.
And that's put paid to a promising move. France still have the cards to affect this game. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mignon catches it safely. Rabiot. Nkunku. Barcola. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely bit of skill. Hernandez with the delivery. Fofana can get it clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Nkunku. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mbappe. Nice. There's the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Olise! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Olise deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Hernandez. That's that, the end. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. France leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Nkunku. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that was very necessary. And that's a... Mbappe! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot, and the shot! Turns and goes back. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Chance for the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Thuram. Elise. Stikamabinda! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He gets big. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nkunku. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. This their second corner of the game. Nkunku goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kante. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. That's a nicely measured pass. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Camavinga picks out, shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And France are in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga. Mbappe finds himself offside. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. Oh, played right into his path. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nkunku is fouled. Klaus. Conte. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe! Marvellous goal! France go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Klaus. Now it's Nkunku. Conte for Olise. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And And the referee brings the first half to a close. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chooses to go back. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. And it's Conte. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Chouameni. France have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Le numéro 20, le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 6.
Chouameni dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to clear it. Olise. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Klaus. Oh, shooting chance! Camavinga. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Olise. Mbappe! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 14.
Squeeze it through.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 3.
Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Colomouani. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Camavinga. And it's Digne. He's had it taken off him. Digne, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at drive. He's got the shot away! More pressure on the opposition goal.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Thuram. Rabiot. Camavinga. Fofana. No way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Digne. Great challenge, time to perfection. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he finish? Goal! France! Into the lead once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
France get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Thuram! That's a half-decent try.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
France are making a change now. Mbappe being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Saliba, 4 extra minutes added on. Now there's a fine ball. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can get that clear. Chouameni. And that is as far as it goes. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Written all over it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he latch on to this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bellingham pinches it off him. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man...
Colomwani! That has earned a reprieve for being. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. That's Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal! So, a breakthrough already. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's there to clear it. Gets his pass away and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe, passing nice and neat. Valverde. And here's Colomwani. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Has a go! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
Mbappe! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
France looking to pass their way through. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Half-time getting close now. Kolomuani passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. He's in. He's had a hit. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Madrid have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Big chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things.
Great hit! He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga fiddles it through. Bellingham. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Thuram. Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, the shot and the finish! Now the finish! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And they're back on... Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vinicius Junior goes short. There will be a throw-in. Carvajal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, sweet feet. Valverde. Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mignon getting this one clear. Carvajal cuts it out. Alaba. Spread out to the left. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Interesting ball. Lovely ball and a real chance. Vinicius Junior!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over... Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. Thuram. Chouameni. What a vigorous challenge. Olise. Camavinga. Looking tidy in possession here. Valverde. Mendy. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chouameni for Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rudiger. The final seconds now. Bellingham. Carvajal. For Valverde. In with the challenge. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in, effortless. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually...
Olise! Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. Carvajal. Mbappe. And Carvajal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Bellingham. Back into the middle. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. Olise. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, super ball! Has a goal! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
5.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. Brahim Diaz. And that's a superb pass. Here's a shot. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hernandez. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Nkunku gets his pass away. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can he beat his man? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. Tries to get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, strongly challenged there. Eder Militao cuts it out. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's through the middle. Colomwani! Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played, well played. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe! Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Thuram is herring after that one. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this. Now it's Thuram. He's had a shot! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Thuram, and he was quick to react. Mbappe, looking for the runner, out to the right, back into the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. Olise. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Rabiot. Rabiot, still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram, oh, not quite. That's a decent clearance. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, played right into his path. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Thuram threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Mbappe.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Mbappe. Olise. Conte. Now this tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! And the finish! Olise. Now it's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Traoré. Look at the space here. Now it's Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
France head in, having made the crucial... It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rabiot. Olise. Conte. Olise. Thuram. And the counter is on. Upamecano cuts it out. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And now they can clear their lines. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too.
France really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Olise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can get that clear. Goes forward.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Olise. And here's Mbappe. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Oh, what a mistake! Rabiot, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Thuram. He's onside. Hernandez into the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Pulls it back. Chance for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 4, le numéro 11, le numéro 8, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 15, le numéro 25, le numéro 13, le numéro 6. Changement.
Nicely spread. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Camavinga. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! One-on-one! He's had a shot! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. France could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Fofana. That is good strength. Can he put it away?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12. Changement en cours.
He's got full. That's going to go a long way. And the number on the board is 3. Fofana. Mbappe. Real chance here. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and
Mbappe! Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dembele, and the shot!
well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Punched away. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Showing great feet there. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham, Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe, now it's Thuram. Mbappe pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold, now it's Mbappe. So it is still 0-0. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That is good alertness. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Valverde. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Valverde! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bellingham. Chouameni. For Valverde. That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Chance for the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
France finding their passes.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe, now it's Thuram. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chouameni. Valverde. He has found the way through. That is good alertness. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Elise.
match, 71
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
649.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passing nice and neat. Chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 7, le numéro 15, le
Good luck
numéro
with that
14,
dink over the top.
le numéro 8.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Le numéro
and
25.
evident
Le
annoyance.
numéro 20.
The movement.
Le numéro 5.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Le numéro 6.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Modric. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Carvajal. Hernandez cuts it out. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a great ball. Opts to play it back. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
France have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looks to clip it forward. Floated through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. And he's away. So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Back into the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Decent hit! Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
No way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's a good foot in there. And time is up. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And the shot! And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played.
Alexander-Arnold.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Klaus. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Really tight.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe! Valverde. And that's been won straight back.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Mbappe. Olise.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
Olise. And that is expertly.
Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear.
Olise.
Bellingham. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Olise.
Mbappe.
Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise.
Passing nice and neat. Rabiot. Passes short and sharp. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And through to the goalkeeper.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Upamecano. Mbappe! Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a great pick out. And he's running through. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2, then. Vinicius Junior with the short one. Oh, that's neat. He's had a hit! France have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe, he's found a way through, and the shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's...
And the shots! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thuram! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty.
Great chance! He's got a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. And he's away. Looking for the rock. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's played him through. Valverde, chance! And one more try! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Valverde duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Mbappe! No, not quite.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Pulls it back. Mbappe for Olise. And the ball is out of play.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, great hit! He has done it!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Le numéro
So, time
7.
for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
4.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 8.
So, is this
Le
the
numéro
start of a
14.
comeback?
À leur place,
Mbappé,
le numéro 25. Le numéro 20.
France,
Perhaps
Le numéro
wondering what the
3.
best time is for their next
Le numéro
substitution.
19. Le numéro 6. Changement.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that was vital. Fofana. Fofana. Always onto this. Mbappé. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mbappé, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fofana. And that's a superb pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nkunku. Modric. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson does well to get it back. Camavinga. And here's Thuram. Lovely feet. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Carvajal clips it so gently. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappé. Thuram. Camavinga. Nkunku. Nkunku! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saliba calmly
Temps
anticipates.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal. That is a great pick out. And that interception, what? And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt...
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking here to chip it through. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Camavinga. Decent progress down the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Taken back almost at once. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Digne really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Half an hour played now. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. France are looking to go forward now. Camavinga. Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Works it forward. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he can clear it away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
1 minute.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Dembele, great ball and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Lovely feet. Olise. Here's Chouameni. Thuram. Conte. Klaus. Chouameni. And Upamecano. Klaus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, that is not the best ball.
Le
And he
nombre de
offers an
spectateurs
apologetic
pour ce
look.
match.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is Conte. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. There's no flag. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, terrible pass.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga, and he's intervened well there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Thuram. 75 minutes played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
11.
both sides,
Le
actually.
numéro 4. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 9. Alors,
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
le numéro 6. Le numéro 19.
Rabiot.
Le numéro 12.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Fofana gets it away. It's come backwards here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fofana. Nkunku. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe! Mbappe! And one more try! And that is earned. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Madrid finding their passes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham. And it's Modric. Foot in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Modric. Oh, great chance! That is lovely. Conte. It's headed upfield. Valverde. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. Always onto this. Vinicius Junior. Rabiot. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's intervened well there. And it's Modric. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And here's Mbappe. Looking here to chip it through. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way, and the shot! Modric. Elise. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Chouameni. He's got shot at goal! Goal! France! The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Played out to the left flank. He gets big, and he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's there to clear it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 23.
Cleared without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Madrid have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Bellingham. Chouameni.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Olise. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Rabiot. Hernandez. Rabiot plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rabiot. And Hernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now Mendy. Mendy is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Deftly away. Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Valverde. Bellingham. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mendy. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Rabiot gets it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Valverde.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's in plenty of space here.
A heavy challenge.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot getting this one clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 15,
It's going to go a long way.
el dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga has a look and plays it forward. Thuram. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Mbappe. Mendy. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lobbed in behind. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've